So what's going on, guys? Mr. Dalek JD here, and welcome to a Black Ops 2 Zombies Origins video where I'm going to be going through all the secret messages on this map. Now, I know it's a little bit late and it may have been covered on other channels as well, but I wanted to make sure that I covered it on my channel because a lot of you kind of depend on my channel for the zombie stuff, and I don't know why I didn't get around to doing this until now, but I want to thank huge credit to MrRoflWaffles for finding out a lot of these messages. Most of them were him, a few were others, and he's credited them properly in his video. So on behalf of him, I want to say thank you to everyone that was involved in cracking all these messages, especially the Morse code, which was absolutely ridiculous. But now I'm going to go ahead and go through all the messages. The first one we're going to look at is the one in the workstation where there is a map, and if you shoot the map down, then you'll find a message. Now, this message, when decrypted, states: "Though Edward's work was integral to our initial analysis of Divinium, the rift between us grows deeper each day. I fear his loyalties lay only with Group 935 and their insatiable desire for yet more devastating weaponry. I myself can no longer continue on this path in all conscience. Though my actions will inevitably be viewed as treason, I am more concerned with just how Edward will react when I tell him of my contact with the Allies." Now, I'm guessing that this is Maxis, and something that really leads me to believe that it is I myself can no longer continue on this path in all conscience, and the fact that with Maxis he isn't a living thing as in a human being, he's actually the Maxis drone where his brain is encased in a robot, so his conscience is there, but it's not completely there as he's not in his human body form. Now, this next one is underneath the Pack-a-Punch, and it's actually one of the sneakier messages as it's hidden very, very well. This one says, "I know some would think me mad, but I am nevertheless forced to conclude that Samantha herself may be the key to everything. For reasons that I struggle to comprehend, it appears that she somehow holds dominion over this realm." Now, this one is by the church. If you're going on the tank, it's the last purple piece, and this message says, "From his very first day studying at Heidelberg, Edward displayed an intellect and maturity well beyond his years. However, the impact of his parents' death has affected him deeply. Though I have tried to provide him with some sort of father figure, I fear his choices may be increasingly influenced by his newfound friends within Group 935. Okay, this next one is inside the robot by the spawn, and there'll be a message on the wall here. And it says, "The breadth of the ancients' knowledge is humbling. I find myself questioning not only my understanding of the scientific world, but also the true nature of the universe itself. For the first time in my adult life, I find myself open to the possibility of a higher power." Could this be Samantha? Now, this last message is Morse code, which is actually displayed in this room when you're doing the Easter egg. The lights will change, they will be flashing white, then they'll be flashing red, and then green as well. It's a very weird random order, and this Morse code took a very long time to be decrypted because the messages take a very long time to actually change. But when it is decrypted, it says, "Warn messiness. Something blew in the earth. Not safe. We grew weak. Thought it was flu. Men became beasts. Blood turned to ash. Liberate tutte de infernus," which is actually Latin and translates to "free yourself from hell." All these messages are very, very interesting, and I'd love to get your opinions and feedback of these messages in the comment section below. Most of these messages are, I'm guessing, from Maxis, but especially interesting learning about Richtofen's history when he was a child and how he's become what he has now, in terms of not what he's like in Origins, but it's kind of him in his early days becoming the crazy Richtofen that we learned to love in World at War. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a like rating. I really appreciate all your support on my videos, and make sure to subscribe so you don't miss another video from me. I'll be bringing you guys a lot of Call of Duty content in the next few weeks. I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I'll see you soon.